Welcome one and all, I'm your host, Misa Lisa, and we are back with more Dragon Age, the Veilguard. So, hopefully, the audio will have fixed itself. I believe it's fixed itself, but we'll see what happens. So we are going to load. We are Mercard. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in. And we're gonna try out some of the... Yes, I'm sure you guys can hear the bird. She is quite noisy today. How do I view my character? Library? How do I view... Hang on. Is it O? Nope, that's companions. That's library. There we go, J. Okay. So... we are going to start with... I want to progress... I want to progress... Lucans? I can't remember any of their names, but that's okay. The guy with the spite problem. Oh wait, there was one other thing I wanted to... I figured out when I was messing around on my own. There's a thing. Okay, that is... So there used to be rubble here, and it clears up after you complete up to this point with the side quests. So things with the lighthouse are progressing. Yes, mysterious. So there's a secret passage that you can open. By matching gazes. These two match gazes. I'm gonna go over here. Open this.
That's the second. One more to go.
Let's see, they were here. Aha. And here. Not loving the jumping. I always feel like I'm gonna jump right off a ledge instead of to the next one. Last one should be back here. Yes.
Okay, that did something.
Little wisps fly away. Here, once the wisp shows up, there they are. We have a new room, the music room. Ooh, I found decor. Decor, I don't know how you can say it. But I'm gonna go decorate my room real quick because I do love decorating. It's a bit of a problem. But see, they knew what they were doing because they let us decorate our room. They let us decorate Skyhold, and they let us decorate a little bit of Captain's Quarters in Mass Effect. Bulbous vessel. Speaking of, do I have that? Spectre of Battles Past. This is a Mass Effect outfit. If I can turn. Because my mouse is janky AF. Yeah, so this is an N7 jacket from Mass Effect. Are we buffering? Not receiving enough video. Alright. The screen went black? Oh no. Okay, I will try. Are we seriously not having... Can y'all hear me? Y'all might not be able to hear me. Yeah, refresh the page. Hopefully things are... Come on. Okay. This might be an issue of my game? I don't know what's happening. If this keeps up... Hey! Okay, hopefully you guys can see me. We are gonna go to Arlithan Forest real quick. Canis and Dugalara. Okay, hopefully things will pick up. Emphasis on hopefully. It doesn't seem to like it when I'm in the lighthouse very much, so I might just jump right into quests and stuff. So, we are in Arlithan Forest because, yay, fast travel.
If what happened that the meta
Travel's a wonderful thing, but also merchant!
Have a look.
I have crap to sell. Sell it all, baby. Now buy. Let's see. I'm gonna buy a gift. Themes. I don't know what all those do, but that's okay. I have a problem where I like to buy everything. And the bird agrees.
Send friends my way. Tell him Amelia will set him up right.
Bird agrees, and that's reason enough to do
the
it.
troubles begin.
Recently.
Alright. So we did that. Now where do we go for Treviso? Okay. Oh, the point of the game just because I know. Okay, I mean, in my defense, I love dwarves. I love the dwarf characters in Dragon Age. They're amazing. Sandal and Bodan Fedek were both amazing. Varric is amazing. Oghren was hilarious and amazing. There are very few dwarves that I strongly dislike. Dagna was great. Harding's great. I love dwarves. Nev is... I feel like they were trying to make... I mean, she's a Tevinter mage, and after my last Tevinter mage was Dorian Pavis, who is just so amazing. She feels so bland after him. And she's not bland. She's a decent character. And, like, I can get behind her and her motives and everything, but she's not Dorian, and that makes me sad. So she kind of is my least favorite by
Your
default.
coin helps.
Oh, I can sell
and
here?
there's some good
Oh, I wish I could
bargains
sell
out there
here.
for you.
Ooh. I can buy a gift! Hunting plumage. Ooh. Well, that sounds nifty. Yes! I have no money left. That's okay. We're going to equip
Good
some
luck
stuff.
with your
Defiant plate. Was it an appearance thing that I bought? It's heavy. It's medium. Medium. Light. So I definitely want the medium. Yeah, it does make me miss Zevran. Zevran was great. Oh, and this is something I realized when I was messing around that I had been missing. I can assign them points and level them up. That's why I was doing so terribly in combat, because I wasn't leveling anyone. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Oop, nope, hang on. Level... Yeah, it says 4, because I keep taking him everywhere with me. Because I like him a lot. And my mouse is still acting janky. And Nev. Yep. Yep. And a yep. And a yep. Yep. Keep doing that. Okay. Ooh, I do like purple. I do really like the color purple. That is in fact my favorite color. Love the spite demon, the better explain the Antivan Crow thing. Yeah, that is the hope that they will kind of fix the issues, because there are a couple. Skills. I have skills to dedicate. Where did I keep going? Duelist. I'm gonna do map. Okay.
Contracts.
Look at him. He looks great. Who are you?
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan Crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
You're Orlesian. I want to learn more about Spite, honestly. I really do. I feel like there's going to be so much entertainment value there. I probably should not jump down from here. That is several stories I would not survive. So we're going to go the long way round.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting. I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
I love it.
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
I love that her response to fixing it, like, she's given a problem, and her response to fix it is more daggers.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Gods care about taking Treviso?
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
It's more than just been Astra.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Alright, how do I help?
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can
That
you blame
is-
him?
I do
We've
not
all
see a
lost
floor down
too
there.
much to this occupation.
I want to go that way though. I want to investigate a little bit. Or maybe not. There's no floor! I can't jump down there if there's like no floor. Again? Okay, my game is actually... Okay, no, that might be a my internet problem. Oh, that's a my internet problem. Okay, hang on, y'all. We are gonna be right back. Alright, everybody. I think I may have fixed the issue. Go ahead and restart, or reload the page if you need to. Hubby left something loading on his, or downloading on his computer, so I had to pause that. So... Hello, can I see things here? I can do things here! Yay! Zipline!
Hang on.
Okay, so one thing I do like...
That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem Tevinter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it
little
was
bit
meant
crunch
for,
in the audio.
it's a bit of misery now.
Right.
Okay, I was gonna climb down, or I can just jump. So one thing I do like is that once you do the initial mission, you can kind of wander around. More trouble. Who is here?
Ranged incoming.
Where? Hello.
Stay in cover!
Eat it. Momentum. be Zevran. Let's be honest. Ow. Alright!
Good work, Rook.
Thank you, sir. So, the other playthrough I'm trying is Paragon's Knuckle. Ooh! Cool defense, thank you. Is a mage, and the mage combat mechanics are weird. Like, yeah, you have a staff, but you can also press X to switch to a dagger and orb, which is the combat that, Nev uses. Okay, so we are going to follow the butterflies. I might save most of the exploring for my personal playthrough and stick to story stuff for this, just to get through the game for the stream. Alright, start quest. Just because there's a lot, I feel like there's a lot to explore. It feels like it has a lot of the same open world elements as Inquisition without being quite as open world. More like Dragon Age 2, but a little bit bigger, with more locations and everything. So I definitely want to explore, but I don't want to take up too much time wandering around on stream. So we are going to try to stick with story stuff here. And then I may come back after I fully beat the game on my own, after beating it on here, and then kind of give a synopsis of what I think of the game. Though, to be fair, it's
Come
not
on.
great.
Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Excellent, especially because there's a merchant!
The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here.
So why can I buy these things?
Treviso. I barely
You're
had
a
time to look around when we
very
returned from the
human-
ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
I can buy
In some ways,
tapestries!
more than I expected, but then, perhaps it's me.
I don't know, they do look very human.
Excellent taste.
BioWare, EA. The reason people thought the Airshok was hot was not just because he had horns. Yes, he had a lovely rack of horns. But Kunari's, they have dragon blood. They should look draconic a bit. You made it clear in Inquisition. The prominent theory is that Tomasrans incorporated dragon blood, and we even know that ingesting too much dragon blood can lead to scale growth, horn growth, all sorts of draconic mutations in just humans and elves. So don't make everyone look universally the same. Make things different. We like the diversity. This is the kind of diversity we want, okay? This is the diversity we want. We want short, stout dwarves with 2 long arms. We want elves with big eyes and flat noses and big pointy ears. We want Kunari who look like Kunari. DA2 did great with facial diversity. And this feels like... It honestly feels like the Andromeda. This is Dragon Age Andromeda. Down to the fact that the character I'm playing right now looks a lot like Sarah Ryder. Not gonna lie. Well, that's because Zevran had an established facial structure, and then they changed all elves to have bigger eyes and flatter noses. And suddenly they're like, well, what do we do with Zevran? So they try to change his face while keeping it the same.
Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
Are you
So
sweet?
you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
That's
Have you seen what
adorable!
they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
He's
When we
sexy,
met, it
murderous,
didn't seem
and
like Ilario
thoughtful?
and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me, and I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
I definitely have a new video game crush. Honestly, when I get a video game crush, it's usually something very sudden where there's a single moment, oftentimes with their introduction, other times with like a very prominent moment in some interaction with them. With Asterion, it was, oh, he's a vampire. With Iron Bull, it was, oh, he's buff and smashes things. Garrus Vakarian, it was just his introduction in Mass Effect 2. Fenris, it was his introduction. I think that's fair. He's just hitting some very prominent check boxes for me, and the fact that the demon is spite, because he is living spite right now. He is just spite incarnate, and that is spite is living in him.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger?
Yes.
I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Well, now you have one.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or
Okay, I'm gonna have
authorized display
to-
replicas,
what is metal
you're in the
chunk?
right
Okay.
place.
Okay. So
You've got a keen
you can
eye.
come back for buying things later on, which is awesome. So definitely gonna come back through here if that's available. Hopefully it is, because so many merchants.
If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto.
Son of a leprechaun, why are we still buffering? It should be going much more smoothly now. Alright,
Cafe
we're gonna
Pietra's
keep
just
moving.
ahead.
That's where we're
Hopefully-
meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
I can't pull out my weapons. Concerning. But the fact that there's a healing thing there means I will need to pull out my... That was a really awkward way of opening a single door. That's our Legion pottery.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
In his stomach and no heart.
On the contrary.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here. Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Okay. Perfection.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. Nobody's listening. Should we get to business?
There's still the one at table 3.
She just left to follow the waitress.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's
I do
gone
not
to
trust Yaro at
Varantium.
all. That's good help.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Sarah would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you?
No,
He's
I haven't
being
trusted you since you
paranoid.
first opened your mouth,
I
sir.
am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
You're sounding paranoid. Iario No.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about one word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
That was a beautiful coffee cup, and I want it.
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend. Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream.
Ooh.
Sweet. Intriguing. And you? How would you describe it?
Yes.
First kisses? It's been a while. I might need a refresher.
I see. You lead an adventurous life.
No more than you, I'm guessing.
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own.
You're the
So
grandson
much had
of
been
the...
determined for me.
You must have found time for a little trouble along the way. And if you didn't, I can find you some now.
We'll see. You don't know how much trouble I can handle yet. How's your coffee?
Dark, complex, and intriguing.
Coffee or company?
Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
That is a lot of sloshing for that little cup. Yeah, Ilario is... I do not trust Ilario at all. Trust him about as far as I could throw the lighthouse. I trust Ilario about as much as I trust Solus. Correction, I think I trust Solus more than I trust Ilario. Lucanus did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got a further look at the Antam's occupation of the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as she did him and Katarina. Honey, honey, honey. He's betrayed you. I'm sorry, but that's just what happened, dear. I want that. Okay. Soon I can get the specialization. Ah, I need level 20. Lame. Okay. Give. Oh! I love that you can donate money. You look like an elf, sir! Like a very tall elf.
Whatever's happening outside, this is a safe place for us.
But you can pet the animals. Pet the kitty cat. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty.
Best place in Treviso.
Because of kitties?
I can't
Or
believe
because
this
of coffee?
cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
Okay, the fact that I've not been attacked is somewhat concerning.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
Okay. Open journal and select a quest. Alrighty, we are going to... Okay. To the lighthouse. Offering it to give him Lucanus. I think I can also give a gift to Bellara. I have to make sure I say Bellara, not Ballora. This is Dragon Age, not...
Earns mastery.
Neff. Okay, hang on. I do need to check. I'm gonna try to be quick here because I know YouTube is a little bleh with this. Hey, you're back. You did not miss much, just me petting a cat a lot. Nothing plot relevant, just a cat. Oop. Okay. Ooh, swanky crow armor. As opposed to that. I like it. I don't know, because I look like... Because this is feeling very Andromeda, I'm gonna go with the Mass Effect armor. Do I have... Yes, this is a Mass Effect helmet. Alright. And I'm having more errors. Okay. Whee! Alright, we're going to talk to... Hang on, can I decorate? I can decorate things! Ah! Now it's all Elven style! Not at all. And I am a shameless flirt in these games. So I will tell you when to cover your eyes.
Manifestation.
Let's level up you, my dude. Ooh. Harding. Valara. Okay. So, Valara. Can I give you a gift? I can!
Wow, thank you.
It's a frog. Okay. Lucanus, I got you a tea set. I know it's not coffee, but you could use it for coffee. Wait, can I? Ooh. Yeah. Mix things up a bit.
Rook, do you have a minute?
For you, yes.
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh no.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spite gets out of hand.
Absolutely.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
I was gonna give you a gift first, but okay, let's deal with this, then I'll give you a gift so you feel better afterward. Oh, no, okay. That's a quest to go do.
For me?
Yes, for you. I genuinely hope that the next time we talk to Solas, he can be like, Gillenane is trying to destroy the world, and you put up a statue of Valhalla named after her. Really? You take down my statue to put up a statue honoring something that honors her? Yes. Just out of spite. This is why I love that Lucanus is possessed by spite. Not even possessed. He's playing host to spite. But that's why I love it, because I am spite. And this is why we get along so well. Okay. Excuse me. Treviso. Lucanus. And let's take Harding this time. I like taking Harding. She doesn't trust abominations, and frankly, I don't blame her. But you don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Here we go. Start conversation. Start.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
Is it because you helped kill her?
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Thea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then.
There was
There's a lot to
stutter
plan.
there.
But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andromeda. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
You'll get us someone's ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
How did you stay on her good side?
What good side?
To hear Katerina tell it, Lucanis can do no wrong.
It's easy to look good standing next to my cousin.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Okay. Ilario was the mole that got Lucaris kidnapped and presumed dead. And now he's the reason his grandmother's dead. That's all there is to it.
Your work here is also commendable.
Good. Good.
Why? J. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to... Well, yeah, he was always second best. He was hoping that by killing Lucaris, he could take over as the favorite, because he'd be all that was left, so he'd have to be the favorite, and now... Okay, so we are going to do that one. So we're going to jump to Arlethan. Alrighty.
Aren't these the old forerunners?
I have things to
Lot
sell.
of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most of. Safe travels.
Alrighty.
Receiving your message was quite a surprise. Don't let your guard down out there.
So Lucaris and Ilario were apparently adopted, yeah? Does that mean they technically have the same start as Evern did, but were erased? No, as I understand it, Katarina was really their grandmother. Their parents died, and so she took them in. That's how I understand it. But
what do we have here?
I've been understanding things wrong, so it could honestly go anyway. Tree people.
Thea told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
What are those?
And brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even...
The crows send their regards.
I need more arrows!
End it now.
Anyway, where was I? I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends. No matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow.
Let's go get him!
Where did it go? Where is it? There it is.
Right range.
There we go. What is this?
Still in one piece.
I can't lose the holler. Trapped.
I do like
Can't
that.
Get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
I've seen spirits overwhelmed by bad emotion. Eventually, they turn.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me.
Okay.
No way out. No way through the rock.
We'll do that after we meet up with Harding. Or West. Should be right over here. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. See, there's some good parts to this game. I feel like they had the start of a good game and then lost sight of things.
This should be perfect. It's
Alright.
wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Then I will steer
Oh,
clear.
this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's going to be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high for good vantage.
Let's try it out for practice.
All right. See this rock?
Go for it.
I'm gonna move it.
Go, my little earthbender.
Oh, awkward.
Do I tease her or encourage her? I feel like teasing works better with...
Why are you just standing there?
Did I take too long?
Do you want me to turn around? Give you two some privacy?
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger. Maybe that helped?
So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Relax and have fun.
You're thinking too hard about it. Maybe think
That's
less
true. She doesn't work with
and
Eric.
feel more. Have fun. Go with what feels good.
Feels good. Right. Connection. Joy. Fun. You know, we would sometimes go to the shore of Lake Calenhad in summer. And my friends and I would collect stones and see who could build the best rock fort. I bet my fort would be the best now.
Absolutely. Build us a fort, girl. Build us a fort. Heck yeah.
Oh. It worked. It worked. That was a great idea, Rook.
That was all you, girl.
I provided encouragement. Everything else was you.
But the encouragement was the thing. Well, I did it once. What's important is whether I can do it again. Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
Go for it.
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a room?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
Climb up properly, please. There we go.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Hey, there
Well
you
done.
go.
Let's find
Bliss in oneness. A voice, a chorus.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Huh. Just came to me.
Little concerning.
Think you could clear a path for us?
Of course.
There you
Look
go.
at that. You're getting good.
What the heck was that? Keep hitting keys and things happen.
Want to try another one?
Why not?
You got this, girl.
Heard ya. There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now.
Let's do it.
So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic.
Try it.
Sorry. Just thinking out loud.
No, this is great.
Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
Girl, this is amazing. Do not apologize for
Let's
geeking out over this.
Couple more. It's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great.
There we go.
You got it.
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
You help me get stuff.
What was that?
Veil jumper
Someone's in trouble.
Well, first we're gonna equip this. Oop.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
Yeah, we need to get over there. How? Aha.
Please, someone.
We're working on it. That's a lot of broken
Someone's in
keys.
trouble. We need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on.
Where
Up
are
over
you?
there. I bet that's where he is.
I hear you. I do not see you, sir.
There's no way up from here. Let's look around.
Find rocks, girl. Find rocks. Okay. Here we go.
How about if you move this rock? There he is. Let's hurry.
Easy.
Maker, I thought I was dead for sure.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Harding.
Harding?
Do you hear that?
You're what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Ugh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this is not... You know, we're gonna try a little something else real quick. Do me a favor and send something in chat, please. Oh, nope, there we go. Hey, okay, so hopefully we're gonna go bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, hopefully that'll clear up the internet a smidge. Equip. Huh. After practicing her newfound gifts in Arlington Forest, Harding has learned to call upon the ability reliably. While on her excursion, however, she was interrupted by a mysterious voice that only she could hear. The voice told Harding to seek out those closest to the stone for answers she seeks. Those camera angles. Ah! Which is ironic, considering that they took all the ass shots out of freaking...
Trouble nearby.
There is? Out of the freaking Mass Effect remakes.
Enough!
Oh! Is that a Deep Stalker? Holy crap, when did they get big? They used to be like little ankle biters. I feel like someone on the design team didn't know that they were supposed to be small.
Rook, nice work.
Thank you, sir. Okay, let's see. Next journal. Belada. Hang on, this. Oop. Okay, we're just gonna have to follow that around then. Because I don't know how to get there. And then we'll do the village quest after that. just
Rook, good to see you.
chilling here? Okay. Alright, start quest. But they've gotten bigger because everything in this world is undergoing so much. It could be magical shenanigans. That is entirely possible.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
No.
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
Oh, okay.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
What do I do?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts. We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we
check it every single time.
You check it every single time. You check every aspect every single
sorry.
time.
You're right. I just
people die when you're not.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Bellara?
I'm fine.
Someone
It's
died.
my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Someone died and
Of
she's
course.
blaming herself because
See you
something was
soon.
out of alignment. Alright, Bellara, let's go kick some booty.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension, it seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those two power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay, new power crystal is...
Artifact's name, Gilinane's Binding. Found in the ruins of an unnamed Tig. Artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. Causes immediate death in most cases. That is horrifying!
Great! And the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Artifact name, Durthamin's Guidance. Found on western edge of White Spire, buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upward indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. Like helium balloons. Borrow the gauntlet artifact, figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. We'll return soon, promise. B. It's totally Bellara. Hey, sister. Borrow the... I already read that one. Where's the other one? We need better guidance around retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how to tell if it's safe. Lots of new people means lots of risk. Bellara has some suggestions given her history. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggests we convene and talk about her proposals. Hang on, I want to read about the other... That is cheese! That is just a wheel of cheese on a pedestal. I love it. That is the most universally Dragon Age thing I have seen to date in this game. Artifact name, Tears of June. Found at the bottom of a large well. Artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Oh, that's terrifying. Is that why it's leaking water?
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality.
Hey!
Okay, let's keep going.
Because we do
Sure,
know at least
sounds good.
there's at least one artifact, one elven artifact that could absolutely tear apart reality, and that is the one that did tear apart reality in the last game. The Orb of Finharl.
So it's nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right?
Village jumpers do good work. They do collect very dangerous. Oh, I gotta find another thing. That's why she's just standing there waiting on me, and I'm just standing there waiting on her. Yeah.
Found one.
Why do I feel like you would
Bring
be
it over
a
here
veil
and put it in the
jumper
socket.
in this reality? Okay, there's 3 this time, so I gotta find 3 of these suckers. Hello, tree people.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Concerning. Why are there limbs sticking out of this tree? That is horrifying on every level. Where's the last one? Oh, it's probably up there. That's fair. These are all very concerning artifacts.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
No one's currently trying to kill me. That feels like a holiday.
Right. I forget how exciting your life is.
Exciting.
Okay, one more to go.
Alright, Balara, lead the way.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people everywhere.
It is.
I like that.
What's concerning is that they're gonna run out of these soon. They need to learn how to recharge them. What? Guess there's only one up here. Alright, one sec. Gotta move chat over. Hey. Ah! Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Mistakes have been made! Where did my chat go? Alright, one second. Okay, I guess we're doing it this way. That works, I guess.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Okay, so how do I get over there? Alright, we are going to try going... Woo! That didn't work. What the heck? Oh, wait, hang on. I got an idea. She's talking about the people interacting with the artifacts
What do you
versus,
need?
like, every single person in the world.
Never mind.
Girl, you can talk to me. That is a lot of...
Great, slot it in.
Not take two at once, okay. There we go.
There. Done.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Right, yes. But does it have to be done by you? Any Veil Jumper could do this work, right? Why not let them help?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Someone died, and she blames herself.
Laura, I'm...
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
Oh no.
Where is he? Oh, no.
It's okay.
Okay, so he is dead.
Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name.
That's a pretty name.
We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notister Thalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry it doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me, my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Can we just take a second to appreciate how on point that music was? There have been moments so far that the music has just not worked right with the scene. And this was just, it was soft, it was gentle. It made it so there wasn't any awkward silence. It fed into the emotion without overwhelming the scene. I didn't read that. Oh well.
Oh, what a horrible way to go.
Never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants that you eat, not the other way around.
I'm sorry, was someone eaten by a plant? What did
Let's
I
not
miss?
stick around and become dessert.
Oh, is that what this is? Did people get eaten? People got eaten. That is, But yes, her hair animation was immaculate. Bloop. Yes! Spirits of the Dalish. Alright, let's do some... You know what? No, let's see if we can progress the story a little bit, because these are faction things. I can do faction stuff later. We've done a bunch of companion stuff, so now we are going to go to Docktown.
They're close.
Who is they? Require Nev. Okay, so we're gonna take Nev and Lucanus. I totally don't have a favorite already. Mostly because I want to meet the other companions. Because it looks like there's like 3 or 4 more. I didn't bother to count. Oh, excuse me. So I want to get the rest of the companions. And then
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
Who's Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Why does Asher totally feel like a fitting name for the Viper?
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
This is true. Doggy!
Raining again.
I once heard that because all magic
I know this is the wrong way, but I want to investigate. I want to sell more stuff so I can buy more stuff. Yeah, the fact that I can only have 2 companions with me now instead of 3 is severely limiting, and I can't take control of them to move around like I could in the other in every other Dragon Age game. So that is definitely a this is an Andromeda kind of vibe. Glowing floor rooms, ominous.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the...
Hi, buddy.
Hello?
Hi, Bren. Weird. Okay.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out.
I would like this much better if the audio would get a handle on itself.
Why are they so close to the shop?
God protect us!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned? Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Well, yeah, but at least this time you aren't actively imprisoned. I don't know why they took away the final party slot. Oh, I have to find the path.
Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
It's a free lunch voucher.
I got blight on me.
We've got company.
Let's kill those shadow dragon rats so I can leave this place.
That sounds like Dorian's voice actor!
Get down here with us.
Ah! Darkspawn!
Death is the run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the shadow dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take up the leaders.
End it now.
I did.
The Darkspawn will not stop until we get rid of the blight pools.
Oh.
No good. There must be another one.
This cannot be possible.
Better believe it, sweetheart.
Not even close. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
Yep.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There we go. Run faster!
There it is. A hidden entrance back into the shop.
Hang on. There we go.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
Thanks, Marissa.
Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Yeah, it is.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Sounds good.
One day.
Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
He'll be working for a long while, I see.
Baubles, ornaments, trinkets, all handmade.
Everyone deserves a cozy living space.
Okay.
You're always welcome to browse.
Okay, we go around this way.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Nah. Oh good, someone bribed the dock master. Yes! My go-to squad in Inquisition was Bulldori and Varric because the three of them were the Sass Masters.
Venatori, we're close.
Who's protecting that? I don't see. Oh, hello! So we go this way?
More Venatori. Guards, probably.
We didn't see them here before. Oh!
My job's done. Your turn.
I actually like the magic combat system better. I almost wish I could change the mage. Whoop! Shame this isn't actually Andromeda where you can change your class every 3 seconds.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
There's a roof. Venatori, stop leaving the rooftop passage open. It lets in a draft.
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
Let's in both drafts and people. Yes?
Yes.
Ready when you are.
Lots of Venatori. You must be close.
You weaken!
Weaken you.
Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Okay, so how do we get down there? It's telling me to go this way, but now it won't let me. Which way am I supposed to go? I genuinely do not know where to go. Something. Aha!
They're
Zephyr
summoning
was
Darkspawn.
Oh no!
We stop them?
They're controlling Darkspawn.
I'm all for stopping this.
Enough!
Ah!
My city.
Dodge! I hit dodge. Oh, it's dead. Okay.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of Adventure Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
We'll investigate that in a moment. Potion's full. Okay.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Okay. Can we get an open door? Yes? No? Maybe? Where are we supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to keep searching the lower floor for evidence. Elgarnon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
So we're gonna break it, right? Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Okay, now I can continue.
Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
It really is hilarious.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgarnon and Gillinane, like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We got this.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the risen gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
You know what? Don't start with me, sir.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Hi!
You're Magister Maevaris Talani. I watched you argue against slavery in the Magisterium, but I had no idea you were a shadow dragon.
I know you, don't I? Rook. They told me Varric stole you away for a job.
You know Varric?
You know Varric?
Oh, we go way back. I'll tell you all about it sometime. If Varric asked for your help, you must be something special. Shame I missed him while he was here. I've been away, laying low after all the allegations. The Venatori fabricated a scandal and had my magisterium title stripped from me.
I'm sorry, I hadn't heard.
We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we can actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Yeah, her dress is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So, the First Warden.
Hello.
The Venatori serve the risen gods, who have given the cultists magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond. Ew.
Wait, don't tell me. I'm better off not.
Okay, those are kind of cool. Pretty sure it's for mages, though. Oh, I'll stick with this. Boop-a-doo. Did I get a new helmet? I did! That is quite the helmet. Upgrade you a bit, a bit. Bloop. Harding. Bloop, bloop. Lucanus. That is Eviscerate. It's pretty. Resentment? Oh, so it's one or the other. Okay. Bleeding or necrosis. Let's do bleeding. We'll wait. Do this one, and we'll do this. Now there's max. Do I have... I do. I have 3. That I can't use yet. I want to be level 20. Assassination, upgrade strike ability. Nice. Upgrade my resistance, heck yeah. Red. Hold. One. Defense. Okay, so we're gonna keep defense. And I think we are gonna go ahead with some cold damage. Okay. Warden at the Cobbled Swan.
They're telling us to watch out for...
Candlehop study. Do I remember a time when Candlehop didn't run messages through the city? Okay. Damn it.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
You're good, Bren. Roar at them, you're Kunari. There's a big glowing eye there. Why do I feel like that's the Tevinter equivalent of a security camera?
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead.
I wish it would tell me what these things are called. Like, it's not telling me what most of my enemies are. I mean, when they talk it says mercenary, but like...
Would you look at Rook?
Yeah, I'm awesome. Not moving! Making me look bad.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
Theft? You mean rescuing enslaved people? Murder? You mean the Venatori cultists who enslaved those people?
And destruction of property?
Just felt like it.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathis crook unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes. Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, Elven God of Lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elgernon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
You're...
Okay.
You're just bitter because your mustache
You will
isn't
be
half as
taken
good
to
as
Weishaupt
Stroud's.
and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your... ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Like hell.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Don't like his hair, but it's
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorized her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Do I get Dorian as a companion? I'll take Dorian as a companion.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Magister Pavis, your timing is impeccable.
Well, a flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived a Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
I've heard other Shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us? Or just a powerful ally?
Ah, that depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers, a political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Maevaris and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved.
Oh, that was a...
Ostensibly.
Yes, he was made
Maevaris
Magister
Talani
after his
is
father
not a
passed
woman who
2 years
surrenders
after.
easily.
That's discussed in the
She just
Trespasser
took the
DLC.
Lucerni underground.
Oh. Bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
I think we just made an enemy.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men.
Heck yeah, you have!
No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. Need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I am so happy I got to see him! What am I looking at?
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own.
With Red.
Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I'm less annoyed about the whole Blight being locked away in the Fade thing, because even back
I need to talk to Varric.
Even back in Origins, when you first talk to Wynn, she discusses how there's a connection between between Darkspawn and the Fade. So it doesn't feel like it's kind of a... I'm sorry, 0% discovered what? I have discovered all of it, thank you. Varric! Introduce me to Wardens! Maybe Carver? Or the Warden? I'll take Alistair! No, I won't, because if Alistair's a Warden and he survived, that means Hawk's dead in the Veil. Or in the Fade. Which, where are the Fade? Can we find Hawk? It felt like they just kept changing things. It feels like they've taken every religious aspect and just said, nope, religion's all fake, and that annoyed me a bit. I did forget what Wynn said, yes. Varric! Will it be
There
Blackwall?
you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried.
I've tried
Everything
to talk
all right?
with you and you won't talk with me, sir.
Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Yeah, in your
Solus was
chest.
using it at the ritual site.
And shoved it in your
Oh,
chest.
Before that. Shit. It can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us
It
for.
was a dagger, but with
An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Okay, this is important.
That depends. Am I just talking to Lace Harding, or...
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay, let's see who's in our corner.
No, because I believe it was also called the Stone Song.
Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
In the DLC where we encounter the Leviathans or Giants or whatever they were called, Titans. So what's concerning to me is that Harding did not address Varric at any point in that. Yes, Varric addressed her. She never looked at Varric. She never addressed Varric. I am very concerned about that, and I'm worried that there's going to be a twist ending that I am not going to be happy with, and it's going to make me cry. I do not have the mental or emotional capacity for this. Find the Olivia that leads to the High Anderfellas. Boing. Wait, hang on. I want to try and talk to companions first. Look at us. Excuse me. We talk? Talk?
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so...
I know!
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
I kind of want to see him fall asleep now. No, he doesn't write happy endings, and he always said that probably says something about him. Oh. This is gonna be so hard.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
They're adorable!
I don't know. I think they're cute. So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you?
They're little shits!
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Of course. Do the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the Magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
It's Adventure.
Trust me, Balara. I've read these serials before. Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die.
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
That's adorable.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
I need to adopt this child. But yes, I feel like Balara is gonna add to your little family of elves.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Aha! Now you know what it's like to have a voice in your head.
You know, I don't care for it. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She
That is
said to look to
absolutely why
those
we're
closest
friends.
to the stone to locate her.
Meaning...
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads.
Legion of the Dead?
Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name.
She's from
Maybe
the DLC.
there are more like her down there.
I'd like for you to get the answers you're looking for.
Me too. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out.
Are we going to Orzammar?
If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Are we going back to the Deep Roads? I really don't want to meet another broodmother. That was traumatizing enough for one lifetime. I'm absolutely calling you Belle from now on.
Rook, hi. Hey.
Hey you, you're adorable. We're now a little sister. Alright, let's see. We're actually gonna put a hold on that one so we can focus on that. Okay, so we need to go to the crossroads. Let's see, who are we taking? Let's take Harding. And surprise, surprise, we're taking Lucanus. Because I have problems. So what do I need to get into this part over here? 3 of Revenant Essence. I don't even know how to find those. Okie dokie do. Oh, is the 3rd dock open now? I always end up taking my favorite whenever I go make a party. I don't know how many missions I've done in Mass Effect that didn't involve Garrus Vakarian.
Or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
That's not an answer.
Places between.
Beware the man who speaks in hands. Let's go, river person.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
I love bringing the possessed guy to the Fade, or various parts of the Fade. Hey, buddy.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
They're at range.
My turn.
Time for cleanup. Ranged incoming.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Very practical answer, girl. I love you. See, that's light armor. That looks cool, but I'll stick with that. But I do have skills to level up. Abilities. Damage. Alright. Away we go! There's the potential to go to a lot of different places here. Oh, they even have griffins flanking it. I don't know who that is. That must be our Grey Warden companion. Okay, well, we're gonna bring Harding because Harding knows these people. And I'm worried I'm only going to get the one and not the spouse.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
Which is...
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
Why do I feel like
And
Antoine's
you must
gonna
be
die?
Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeda's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains.
Or
we can
maybe
get you a rough
Davrin
location.
joins us.
I
and
married
these
someone
two
with
are
good
set-
advice.
Are safe.
You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that. And you won't regret helping us.
I say unironically.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Oh, thank God. They were just the quest givers. They were not the... Okay. Okay, so this other guy's gonna join us. They're both safe. For
I'd
now,
say
at
we
least.
found the camp.
There are ribcages
So
in
did
that
some
fire.
Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
I want to know what a dwarf elf baby looks like. Because I'm pretty sure both dwarf and elf genes are recessive.
Easy, boy.
So he's the one who found the griffin egg.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
It's a
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
A friend, I promise.
Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
I know that voice.
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm sorry. If Alistair saw this baby griffin, he would be like, "Oh my gosh, you have a griffin! It's adorable!" And he'd get right down on the floor and play with it like it was a puppy. And he would end up with claw marks and beak marks all over him because he would play too rough with it and wouldn't even get mad at this thing. He would just... It's adorable.
He's got a scent.
Baby!
Follow the squawks.
Good
Griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Hassan is
Kind of
so
sounded like a no.
If he even listens, with a mind of his own. He spotted something.
I'm on you, buddy.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
I barely made that jump. He is the incarnation of golden retriever energy.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Wait, if he's our new companion, does that mean we get Hassan too? Yo! I want Hassan! Forget the warden, I'll take Hassan! Okay, Hassan. Let's do this, buddy.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Hold up. There's the... Let's get in there!
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
That is a natural human reaction to the blight. When I say human, I mean blight mortals.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
So that's gonna be his,
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Irritated squawk.
Is that Elvin?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Hope he grows into it.
He'll be amazing. He's
More
gonna be the
Darkspawn
best
here.
boy.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
Are other Griff?
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Get it, Hassan. Good boy.
Good job.
Satisfied squawk. I love it. Fine.
Watch out, Rook. Darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
He can? He can fight? Get him, Hassan! I love it! Stab him!
Watch out. One more to go. Big one.
I see it.
What is that? That is not a Hurlock! Hurlocks are dwarf darkspawn. Yes, he is a ranger, essentially. There we go.
What was that?
It's coming from the air. Never seen darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
Well, there might as well be.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden...
Yeah, it does want to help. Hang on, I gotta swap equipment.
Doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
Somehow the Risen know about it. Zipline! Whee! I was excited about something.
Keep moving.
Good boy! I jumped right over it. Good, more big. Yes, what has occurred to you, my friends? Makes myself nauseous.
That was the last one.
10 years can be a long time for Warden.
There's a body over there, under the blight boil.
We better take a look.
Light boil, is that what we're calling them?
Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Training going well. The Griffins learn fast together. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get? How loud they get, the little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davern too. The rest is illegible.
What is that?
Meet the Gloomhowler.
It's a spirit?
Exploding darkspawn?
Yeah.
What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Save the Griffins! Don't let them die! Save the babies!
More Griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks.
Then we kill the monstrosity! And all of his buddies.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Main loop.
Oh, good. Pressing over. Ah! Ow! Oh, ow, that hurt.
Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
Someone IMDb his voice. I swear I know that voice. As soon as you tell me what other characters he voices, I'm gonna be like, holy crap, I knew I recognized that voice. Where am I going? Look at all the baby griffins! Oh wait, what?
They're up there.
You leave those babies alone!
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Okay, that's one place I've heard it from. I ain't mess with you. You let them go.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
Leave the babies alone.
They've always belonged to me.
Excuse you?
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Okay, so how do we get them back?
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
Help us kill the
I need
blighted...
a monster hunter. For the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
The first warden's a prick.
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
What else do I know from? I know Ms. Javik, but... Oh, hang on. Is he in... Hang on, I have to scroll way down. It's been out for a while. His voice is in Fallout 4. He's Koth Vortana! That's where I know this voice is from. He is Koth Vortana from Star Wars The Old Republic. While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin, Asan. But disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the griffin Aerie and kidnapped Asan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team with the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins. I will feed this child treats. I will always carry griffin treats with me from now on. That is just a thing that is going to happen.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Asan a nice...
What happened?
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it! So the dragon at Andromeda's crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Alright, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
You're a shadow dragon, Rook. You know the Viper, Tarquin, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Yeah, but... Tevinter has defenses!
Is there any chance that we can hit...
Damn it! There's no time! Okay. It's my city. Our city. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
I know Tevinter's gonna feel this, but I have to... This isn't even like a romance thing. This is... Just from a tactical standpoint, Treviso is a merchant city, and Antiva has no standing army. They have the Crows. The Crows are assassins. They are not equipped to handle a dragon. But Minrathos is full of mages, and Dorian, I know for a fact, has taken on multiple dragons.
We help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there, see if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Yes, see,
understood.
You 3
Let's
go
all
to
try to make it
Treviso,
through this
I'll
alive,
go with
right?
Lucarin. Okay, so I have 2 more potential allies coming in. A scarab and a squid. So Nev is unavailable. Lucanus will meet us there. So, do we send Balara and Harding to deal with this, and take Davrin? I feel like Davrin will... They do stand a better chance. So who do I take with us? Oh, I don't know what to do. This is the kind of choice that, like, go on ahead, I'd take Davrin. Okay. Okay, so Harding and Bellara will help Nev in Minrathos. We're getting old. It's only 9 o'clock and we're getting tired. Oh, Treviso's in a hot mess. I mean, there's Antam here, but I feel like the Antam are not going to help us fight the dragon.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
Of course they did.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Oh, is that so? We're gonna show them.
How do we fight this?
Please, someone has to stop it.
Oh! Or I can do that, not what I meant to do, but okay. Lucanus!
You think crows can win against the dragon? It fights for us and flies for the Antam. That beast in the sky will take
the Irish Shock will have your head! Stan is the Irish Shock! If he knew about this, he would kick your asses and mount your horns on his wall! I might just do 2! Business.
We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
I'm on it!
Brooke, over here!
I'm working on it!
Taya, from the crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Draw up your courage. We will need it.
I have handled so many dragons at this point. I got the Dragon Hunter achievement and took down all 13 of them in frickin' Inquisition. Come on, there you go.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane!
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Give it to you right through your heart, you.
Retreat in life, and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Oh, that is very disturbing. No, Sten would never stand for this. Corius the Ice Talon. Ow. This is not gonna go well. Okay, we need a change of plans here. Okay, this is not working.
Get out of there!
I'm trying, sir! I do not move very fast. I should have set up this on story mode. I cannot do this with this build! I have barely done a dent on it and I'm already on my last potion. Look at this, I'm barely touching it!
Get out of there before it's too late.
Ah. Okay.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away...
It'll be back.
Next time, it dies.
With what
That
weapon?
thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
To be fair, Blighted Dragons are the endgame bosses of both Inquisition and Origins, so... I was surprised it was throwing two at me so early in the game, but... Blighted Minrathous! Oh no!
We're
Veilguard,
here.
don't die!
What's the situation?
Where were you?
Treviso. The dragon.
This is your city. I thought... Forget it.
Yes, I'm a shadow dragon. And I thought the shadow dragons could handle this.
The Venatori took large parts of the city while we were fighting their dragon. We lost people.
No!
And Asher...
I'm fine.
You are not fine. He took a claw to the gut. A claw from a blighted dragon. Think about that.
The blight's in his blood. But that means...
a slow death.
You've brought nothing but trouble since you came back.
It's not Rook's fault. I chose to engage it.
Because he was going for a safe house. Because half of us were already dead.
I'm fine.
You are not fine. No one is fine.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything you can do right now. I'm going to be here a while. You should just go.
Okay, bye! You have any idea what would have happened to... After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the Blighted Dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without her intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the Shadow Dragons were overwhelmed. Helpless as the dragon in Minrathous tore their city apart. Sorry! Yeah, someone's gotta... Someone
Blighted
had to suffer
dragons.
here.
Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Do I have to talk to Solus about this? I don't like Solus. Talking with Solus. He's a pain in the butt. Yeah. They're good for story purposes, but... Okay, I'm talking with people first. So Neb is gonna be MIA for a while, methinks. Let's go talk to... I mean, I sent you with Valara and Harding. They didn't help at all? Oh, Balara's not even here. Where's Valara? I didn't just send her alone. Oh, there's Balara.
Hey, Lucanus, you haven't seen a glowing crystal, have you? About this big?
In the pantry?
It, might be moving around. Crawling, even.
I'll keep watch.
Did you lose it? Is it crawling away? What did you do? Child! What? Is the crystal gone? I thought I still saw the skull thing there. Yeah, that's there, and it's closed. Where did you put the crystal? Excuse me. Woo! Hello. That is significantly more green than was here a while ago.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
This is fantastic, girl. I love what you've done with your room. I'm gonna go mess with the Wisps in Nev's room because she's not here. She can be pissed at me all she wants, but... Hey, Wispies. Y'all didn't steal a crystal, did ya? See, now I'm kind of curious, like, if I wander around, can I find the crystal scurrying across the floor? New room up here, maybe? Not there. Whoop. Don't die. There we go. Nope. Where the heck are... Okay. We're gonna go back outside real quick and try to find... Oh, the Fade does weird shit. Fade absolutely does weird shit. And I feel like it does weird shit out of spite. Aha! Fixed ladder! I knew that would get fixed at some point. Door's over here. Aha!
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
I love that he's got
Doing
a
the
floppy
best
ear.
I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Asan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Asan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins
I
don't
love the way
trust
he bounces
easily.
his head.
Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloom Howler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Trouble's our specialty. No shortage of it around here.
I'm getting that. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
We need to take the boy
What?
hunting.
I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
We need to get the baby some food. Feed the child. Pet the griffin. Pet the griffin. Stop lagging and pet the griffin. Pet the baby. is there any stuff any resources in here I can take? Yes, no, maybe, no? Okay. Yeah. Well, if she created the concept of darkspawn as they are. Okay. Let's go check in with Varric and then we will talk with Solus.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
He's not Anders! He's different! Now talk to me about the baby griffin! Bianca! Oh, Bianca, baby! Oh, sweetheart! Zero out of 10. Can't pet the baby griffin. Bianca's in pieces. You can't pet the baby griffin. Everything sucks. I'm gonna decorate first, cause screw Solus. He's a prick. Oh, I do have 2 reliefs. Craft. Oh no, that's just the same one again. Never mind. I believe it. Okay. Meditate. Ugh, Solus. You prideful prick.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganon and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Javiso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight? Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this
Yes! I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
It's the best guess. How many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
Millions?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward,
flowers are growing
would
now!
grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god.
And stop acting like
I am
one!
as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
They'll be alive to call me things!
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them.
Iron Bolt!
Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads.
Iron Bolt! Iron Bolt! Iron Bolt!
Still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here.
Aw,
you may
they're
need to
gonna give
find
me
an expert
Tosh.
in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I got one.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
I don't want Tosh.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Yeah.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
No one responds to him!
We all know what to do. Let's get going.
No one's responding to Varric. I'm the only one who sees him. Varric. I don't want him to die. Alright, where is everyone? He's there, okay. Well, baby, why are you out of the house? Hello, baby. Ah, you put the griffin! I can hug the griffin! Ah! You are the best boy! Pet the griffin! Pet the griffin! Ah! I ripped his nose! This game has been saved! You can boop the griffin! You can boop the griffin! Game has been salvaged.
Hey, son.
You can give him a big hug. You can boop the griffin. Perfect.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk.
Do it.
He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Yes. Please tell me we're going to Arlethan for that. It's a forest. Lots of woods. Nugs for him to eat. There's nugs out the wazoo there. Pet the griffin one more time.
Hi there, boy.
There's different. I love that there's different animations. That's the best part. All right, let's see who else we got. Nev is MIA. Balara's down there. Ooh.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
I can instill enchantments. Booyah. Let's do that one. Oh, I can't enchant that one yet. Okay. Well, what can I enchant? Rank 3, rank 4. Apparently, you can't enchant anything right now. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, we'll just do this for now. Oh, whenever Nev comes back, she'll have upgraded gear. Hang on, where is... Okay. Hurting. Probably around 10. I'm gonna talk to everyone and then we might end. Because I'm getting tired. And it's a pretty decent
So
stream.
I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Q. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready.
Yes.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Thank you for reminding me. I will make sure to resume that. Okay. Let's talk to Balara.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navara?
About 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin.
That is
a
a
Fade
cloak.
expert and powerful
Bleeding
psychogon.
smoke. You will need him. He speaks in all caps.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Like Vorgoth? Are we just gonna ignore Vorgoth? I need answers! You can't introduce me to Vorgoth and not fill me in! I'm going to need more information on Vorgoth. I feel like he's the kind of character who would have, like, a title, like Vorgoth the Devourer.
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
I can't talk to him up here, lame! He's got pirate boots. This man has pirate boots. I am okay with this. Yeah, I feel like Vorgoth would be an infinitely stronger Fate expert. And I'm sorry, Balara, did you just bring them to the lighthouse? That does not feel secure. In any way, shape, or form. Marek, do you have commentary on Balara or Davern?
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
Okay. Yes, I just now noticed his boots. They're sexy boots. Okay. Okay, hang on. There's like a passage within this passage. Does it open yet? Because listen, there's like sounds and stuff, and there's clearly a path that's supposed to be there. Tier of things is this? He's a fake fortune cookie. What is that? Why haven't I been there? Oh, yes, I have. Never mind. Ignore me. Alright. His tattoos are glowing, and that is ominous. Gives me, Fenris vibes. Okay, so that'll be Emmerich, and that'll be Tosh. It's my new favorite party right here. These are my boys now. I was so hoping that when people started coming in the room with Varric, or when Varric came in the room, I was hoping other people would react or respond, but he's not. And the fact that I can't see Spite means that obviously things are happening where some people see things and other people don't.
Wait, the lyrium dagger's vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass.
Well, that's ominous.
Voices?
Open the journal. Yes. Oh. So, excuse me. So you have at least one character from every faction and then the player. You know what? I want to do that first. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna call it a day, because shit just hit the walls. Where's Arlington? There it is. This will be the last quest, and then we're gonna call it a night. Okay, let's see. Where in this place? Oh. There's a new quest here?
We need that report Irilyn was asking about.
If Elgarnon and Gillenane can control people.
Oros still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable, and Oros always said Gus was the best tracker he knew. Gus will find the trail. There's a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where Tainor intends his search.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help, if we can find them. This map is a good start. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Alrighty. Meet Davrin. Where do I meet Davrin for this? We're gonna jump here. There we go. Oh, I found stuff! Okay, which way am I going? I'm going this way. Let's take this baby for a walk. Start quest.
Let's get going.
Look at the
I've
baby
been
flying
thinking.
around.
Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, the... what'd you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Aww! Baby, he's wet in the water. Are you all wet? Are you all wet, baby? Shake it out. My current favorite team, they both have companions with Vote as companions. Yes, fighting Hassan. I feel like I will be spoiling them both. But right now I get to see Hassan more. But the fact that I can boop the griffin has saved my interest in this game.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The audio's
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. I broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. They forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Rainbows.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
Nugs are good eating.
Fun.
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Okay.
Ow, that was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings, yuck.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
Did you find something, buddy?
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the Nugs like truffles. Could Asan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Yes! He's part bird, part cat. Both creatures are incredibly intelligent.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
I love his floppy ears.
Find some nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
I am wandering off the path. I just realized. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, smart kids tend to be the less obedient ones. I love all the butterflies. Aren't we just like running past the nugs here? There they are.
There. I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
What have you got, buddy? Did you find one?
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry?
I love the head bob. It's a very.
What? It's gingerwort.
It's a very head bob.
Eat it.
It's a very bird.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So, don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Sir, if I was not already smitten with the...
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever.
No, that attitude.
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
Oh, but he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
How to train a griffin. Davrin has finally found a food Hassan enjoys eating, gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davrin gained new understanding of Hassan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffin bonded a little more during the forest excursion. Alright, we're gonna grab this treasure, and then I do believe... Oh, hello. Yoink. We are going to wrap for tonight. Yay. Okay, so that is where we're going to wrap tonight. Next time we will get back to the main storyline. We will get Tosh and Elminster, or whatever his name is. So we will get our Fate Expert and our... Because they're all romanceable. All of them. We have not talked to a single companion yet who is not romanceable. They're going the way of Dragon Age 2, but without the Sebastian debacle. But so make sure you guys like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff so you know when I stream next, because I don't know when I'm going to stream next. It is entirely related to husband's work schedule, because I like to spend time with him when he's home. Probably Monday? I think he's working Monday. So, be sure to ring the bell, though, to get notifications when I do go live, and you guys can watch and enjoy the fiery plane crash that is Dragon Age Veilguard. So far, the highlight of this game is that you can boop the Griffin. They at least knew what they were doing there. They knew it would be unplayable if you couldn't pet the Griffin. They are there. I never took them. You can romance Ned and Harding. Yes, I will continue Hubby's download. Don't worry. Thank you for reminding me. But that is going to wrap our stream for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know I did. And I will catch you guys next time.